Have you noticed it's a little harder to open jars lately? Or maybe you feel a bit weaker when you get up from a chair? It's a common concern as we get older. But it's not inevitable. Many seniors believe that losing muscle is just part of aging. But the truth is there's a lot you can do, starting with what you eat. This video isn't about grueling workouts or complicated diets. We're going to focus on 5 incredibly powerful foods that can help you combat age-related muscle loss, something called sarcopenia, and keep you feeling strong and independent. These are foods you can easily find at your local grocery store. And they're delicious too. I've seen firsthand how making small dietary changes can make a huge difference in how older adults feel and function. If you're ready to take charge of your muscle health and learn some simple, tasty ways to stay strong, subscribe to Elderly Wisdom Insights. We share practical tips for healthy aging every week. Number 1, eggs. Let's start with a breakfast staple, eggs. Eggs are truly a powerhouse when it comes to maintaining muscle mass. Especially for seniors. They're affordable, versatile, and packed with everything your muscles need to stay strong. The key here is protein. Eggs are a complete protein, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids that your body can't make on its own. These amino acids are the building blocks of muscle tissue. And one amino acid in particular, called leucine, is like a master switch that tells your muscles to grow and repair themselves. Eggs are a fantastic source of leucine. Now, I know some of you might be worried about cholesterol. But for most people, the cholesterol in eggs doesn't significantly raise blood cholesterol levels. Current research shows that eating eggs in moderation, even up to 1 or 2 a day, is perfectly safe for most seniors. And the benefits far outweigh any potential risks. Of course, if you have specific health concerns, it's always best to talk to your doctor. But it's not just about protein. Egg yolks are also rich in choline, which is important for brain health, a nice bonus, and vitamin D, which we know is crucial for muscle function. So, how can you incorporate more eggs into your diet? The possibilities are endless. Hard-boiled eggs are great for a quick snack. Scrambled eggs, omelettes, and frittatas allow you to add all sorts of vegetables to make them a complete meal. You can even add chopped hard-boiled eggs to your salad for an extra protein boost. How do you like to eat your eggs? Share your favorite egg recipes or tips in the comments below. Comment 1 if you're an egg lover. Number 2, fatty fish. Next up, let's talk about fatty fish. I'm talking about salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna, those kinds of fish. These are absolute superstars when it comes to healthy aging. And they're particularly beneficial for maintaining muscle mass. The magic ingredient in fatty fish is omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. Now, these aren't just any fats, they're essential fats, meaning our bodies can't make them. So we have to get them from our diet. And they do wonders for our muscles. One of the biggest things omega-3s do is fight inflammation. As we get older, we tend to have more low-grade, chronic inflammation throughout our bodies. And this inflammation can actually accelerate muscle breakdown. Omega-3s help to calm that inflammation, protecting our muscles. They also improve something called muscle protein sensitivity, which basically means they help our muscles use protein more effectively to build and repair themselves. This is crucial for seniors, as our bodies become less efficient at using protein as we age. And, as a bonus, fatty fish is also a good source of vitamin D, which, as we discussed earlier, is important for muscle function. I know a gentleman, Robert, who was starting to notice he was losing strength in his hand. He had trouble opening jars and gripping things. His doctor recommended he increase his omega-3 intake. Robert started eating salmon twice a week and taking a fish oil supplement over time. He noticed a significant improvement in his grip strength, and he felt more confident in his daily activities. So, how can you incorporate more fatty fish into your diet? Aim for at least 2 servings a week. Grilled salmon, baked mackerel, or sardines on toast, there are plenty of delicious options. If you're not a big fish eater, you can also consider a high-quality fish oil supplement. But always talk to your doctor before starting any new supplements. Many seniors struggle with getting enough fish in their diet. If you're committed to getting more omega-3s in your diet, give this video a like. Number 3, whey protein. Now let's talk about something that might be new to some of you, whey protein. Whey protein is a type of protein that comes from milk. It's actually a byproduct of cheese making. But don't let that fool you, it's incredibly powerful when it comes to building and maintaining muscle. Especially for seniors. What makes whey protein so special? It has the highest concentration of an amino acid called leucine of any natural food. As we discussed earlier, leucine is like the on switch for muscle building. It directly stimulates muscle protein synthesis. Even in older muscles that have become less responsive to other growth signals. As we age, our muscles become less efficient at using protein to build and repair themselves. This is called anabolic resistance. Whey protein, because it is so quickly digested and absorbed, helps to overcome this resistance. It creates a rapid spike in amino acids in the blood, which signals to the muscles to start building. Studies have shown that older adults who supplement with whey protein experience significantly better muscle maintenance and even muscle growth compared to those who don't. And it's not just about building bigger muscles, it's about maintaining the strength and function you already have so you can continue to do the things you love. What about dairy sensitivity? If you have trouble digesting milk, there are hydrolyzed whey protein options that are easier on the stomach. Whey protein is incredibly easy to use. You can buy it as a powder and mix it into smoothies, shakes, or even add it to your oatmeal. The key is to consume it regularly, ideally within about 30 minutes after any physical activity. But it can also be beneficial at other times of the day. It is recommended for all seniors to have a good quality whey protein supplement. I know a woman, Susan, who was recovering from a hip fracture. She was struggling to regain her strength and mobility. Her physical therapist recommended she start using whey protein powder in a smoothie every morning. Within a few weeks, she noticed a significant improvement in her strength and her ability to walk. Have you ever tried whey protein? Share your experience in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the perfect time. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Number 4, leafy greens. Let's talk about something that might not immediately spring to mind when you think about muscle health, leafy green vegetables. I'm talking about spinach, kale, collard greens, Swiss chard, all those delicious, nutrient-packed greens. These might seem like unlikely muscle-building heroes, but they actually play a really important role, especially for seniors. One of the key things they provide is nitrates. Now, don't confuse these with the nitrites that are added to processed meats, those are different. The nitrates in leafy greens are naturally occurring compounds that your body converts into nitric oxide. What does nitric oxide do? It helps improve blood flow to your muscles. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients getting to your muscles and more efficient removal of waste products. This is especially important as we get older, because our circulation can naturally decline. But that's not all. Leafy greens are also packed with essential minerals like calcium, magnesium, and potassium. These are electrolytes that are crucial for proper muscle contraction. If you've ever experienced muscle cramps, it could be a sign that you're low in one of these minerals. A single cup of cooked spinach, for example, provides a significant amount of your daily magnesium. Finally, leafy greens are excellent sources of vitamin K, which is increasingly being recognized for its role in protein metabolism and muscle function. Studies have shown that older adults with higher vitamin K intake tend to experience less age-related muscle loss. So, how can you get more leafy greens into your diet? There are so many ways. Add a handful of spinach to your morning smoothie. Make a big salad for lunch. Add some kale to your soup or stew. Sauté Swiss chard with garlic and olive oil as a side dish. If you find the taste of some greens a bit too strong, try mixing them with other vegetables or adding a flavorful dressing. Many seniors find that it is very hard to take in enough greens every day. Do you have a favorite way to prepare leafy greens? Share your recipes and tips in the comments or share this video with someone who could use a little extra green in their life. Number 5, beans or legumes. Finally, let's talk about a group of foods that are often overlooked but are incredibly beneficial for overall health, including muscle health, beans and legumes. I'm talking about black beans, lentils, chickpeas, kidney beans, and pinto beans, all those wonderful varieties. These might not seem like the most exciting foods, but they're packed with nutrients that are especially important for seniors. They're a good source of plant-based protein, which, as we've discussed, is essential for maintaining muscle mass. But they also offer something unique, a combination of slow-digesting protein and resistant starch. What is resistant starch? Resistant starch is a type of carbohydrate that acts like fiber. It resists digestion in the small intestine and travels to the large intestine, where it feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut. Why is this important? A healthy gut is increasingly being linked to overall health, including muscle health. A healthy gut helps reduce inflammation throughout the body. And that inflammation, as we've discussed, can contribute to muscle breakdown. Beans and legumes are also high in fiber, which helps stabilize blood sugar levels. This is important because spikes and crashes in blood sugar can actually trigger muscle catabolism, meaning your body starts breaking down muscle tissue for energy. And let's not forget the minerals. Beans and legumes are excellent sources of potassium, magnesium, and iron, all essential for proper muscle function. Iron deficiency is surprisingly common in older adults, and it can significantly impair muscle performance. So, how can you add more beans and legumes to your diet? They're incredibly versatile. Add them to soups, stews, salads, or chili, or even make a bean dip. If you're concerned about digestive discomfort, start with small portions and gradually increase them. You can also try soaking dried beans overnight before cooking them. This helps reduce the compounds that cause gas. Canned beans are a convenient option too. Just be sure to choose low-sodium varieties and rinse them well before using. If you're still watching and you're ready to add more beans and legumes to your diet, hum with the number 5 below. So, there you have it, 5 fantastic foods to help you maintain and even build muscle as you age: eggs, fatty fish, whey protein, leafy greens, and beans/legumes. Remember, it's not about overhauling your entire diet overnight, it's about making small, sustainable changes and incorporating these foods into your meals in ways that you enjoy. This is especially important information for seniors. Muscle loss isn't inevitable. By nourishing your body with these powerful foods, you can stay strong, active, and independent for years to come. And remember, it's not just about food. Managing stress, getting enough sleep, and staying socially connected are also important pieces of the puzzle. If you found this video helpful, please like it and share it with your friends and family.